When I went back to China for an internship after living abroad for a very long time, it shocked me to see that no one uses cash or credit cards anymore. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Siki. I'm a native Mandarin Chinese speaker and a Chinese language tutor. I'm here to help you learn Mandarin Chinese in a fun way for free. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any free tutorials I post to help you learn Mandarin Chinese. So today we're gonna talk about the 5 things that I like about living in China. As you guys know that I was born in China, but I haven't been living in China for around 10 years. Yeah, so that's a long time. I think it would be interesting for me to talk about what I like about living in China this week, and I will also talk about what I don't like living in China next week. If you're learning Mandarin Chinese and you think one day you might want to travel to China or live there for a while, or you know, just experience a different lifestyle, you might really want to find out a lot of things in this video that would help you to make that decision. By the way, this video is just about my opinion based on my experience living in China. So you might have a very different perspective if you also live in China. I think it just varies from individual to individual. So the first thing I really like about living in China is the lifestyle that the country offers. China has highly developed technology as well as very commercialized metropolitans. It's great for living a convenient and vibrant lifestyle. There are lots of giant shopping malls every time when I travel to a large city. Even for, you know, the middle-sized city or a small city, they still have at least 3 to 4 shopping malls that's actually considered giant compared to what I've seen in other countries. You can literally find everything you want to buy, from really high quality premium luxury brands and products to really cheap things that don't necessarily have a high quality, but it's just something, you know, interesting to try. They also have very cheap and fast delivery for both shopping online and ordering food. On average, if my mom does some online shopping, she will usually get the things in 2 or 3 days after she ordered. And for my experience, when I was doing my internship in Shanghai, I literally just like ordered something on Wednesday, and on Thursday morning it would be right outside of my door. And then one thing that I really like about the delivery services in China is that they always try everything to contact you before they actually deliver the product. They will try to text you, call you, email you, and even like try to reach out to you on WeChat, like literally everything. And they would never ever leave the things outside of your door or in the lobby in your building without confirming with you. Well, but now when I order something, it just takes forever to arrive, and sometimes it just get lost, and no one notifies me when it's delivered, and then sometimes when I was just... In addition, around 5 years ago, when I went back to China for an internship after living abroad for a very long time, it shocked me to see that no one uses cash or credit cards anymore. I mean, probably saying no one is a little bit of extreme, but you just imagine that like 80 to 90% of the population don't actually use cash or credit cards. They just use their phone. Like, they can do everything with their phone. Like, it's just so advanced. I feel like, you know, when I just arrived in Shanghai, I felt like I just arrived in this city that's like 20 or 30 years ahead of me. I'm like, this is like a time travel. The second one, everything in China is so innovative. When you go to a shopping mall, you can find these, you know, solo karaoke rooms. You can charge your phone anytime for free by just going to a phone charging station at a shopping mall. Besides, there are also heaps of themed restaurants that you've never thought of and you've never seen. Not even to mention those creative and innovative dishes that were created with actual concepts. Overall, in China, there's something new every day for everyone. The third one. People in China really value young people's voice in business. So according to what I know about the career landscape in China, they have a policy of promoting millennials and Gen Zs in business because they want the young people to lead the business and the economy in the industry, and they really recognize the values that young people can bring in for a company. Hiring managers always value education, grades, and passion over years of experience. So that means if you're a hardworking 25-year-old with lots of new ideas, you will get a job over someone who's 45 and has been working in the industry for 20 years. In addition, there are lots of startups popping up each year. It's just such a great place for developing a career either in technology or in digital media. So in conclusion, it's really a wonderland for hardworking young professionals. The fourth one is easy travel. If you live in China, travel becomes so easy because the flight is really cheap and then you get to go to anywhere in the country with a different culture or different climate. Because the country is geographically so big and so spread out. So you can experience a completely different culture and landscape just by traveling from one province to another. And there's so many beautiful countries close to China that are worth visiting. So if you want a lifestyle of pack and go, China is not a bad place to live in. The fifth, there are lots of bookstores. Well, I think this one is kind of me because I'm a person who loves paper books. I miss paper books. They used to be everywhere, but now everything is just more digital. It's all online. I still love reading, but I just miss, the paper book, holding it and smelling it and the texture in my hand. I miss it so much. You can actually find lots of bookstores with paper books. Just from my hometown, it's a really small town, and there were no less than 5 bookstores. So if you love reading Chinese books, it's not a bad place to be for a month. Well, that's all for today. The 5 things I like about living in China. In next week's video, I will talk about the 5 things that I really dislike about living in China. So don't miss out on that. I've been traveling to so many different countries and regions growing up, and I feel like there's always pros and cons living in any cities or any country. This channel is all about empowering people to learn about a different language and a different culture. So please be kind in the comments. If you do think this video is helpful, give it a like and subscribe. You can also turn on the notification bell so every time when I upload a new video, you get to learn Mandarin Chinese for free. And don't forget to share your experience of learning Mandarin Chinese in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time talking about what I dislike about living in China. See ya!